Hi guys, this is Siyabonga from Millionaire's Journey. We are continuing with our trading course. Yesterday we covered this topic: what is forex, how money is made in forex, and how money is lost in forex. Today we are continuing. We'll be talking about these topics: what is forex, what is currency pair, since in forex we'll be trading currency pairs, type of currency pairs, and the most traded pairs. Then for bonus, we will talk about when to take a break from forex, because it's sometimes you should just accept and take a break and continue studying, then come back to the chat. And we will also talk about when to start forex. You say maybe you've been studying and when to start forex. So after watching this video, you'll be knowing the following: what is a currency pair, the types of currency pairs, the most traded pairs, and when to take a break from forex, and when to start trading forex. So let's get on with it. So what is a currency pair? Since in forex we are trading currency pair, what is a currency pair? A currency pair is the quotation of two different currencies, with the value of one currency being quoted against another. So we are comparing values of currency pairs. A currency pair is a quotation of two different pairs, currency pair. So the word pair means two, and a currency pair is a quotation of two different currencies. So now you know that currency pair means pair. We are talking about two things. The first listed currency of a currency pair is called the base currency, and the second currency is called the quote currency. So as I said here, pair means two, and we are comparing two pairs. So if we are comparing USD with ZAR, it means our USD is a base currency and our ZAR is a quote currency. This is a currency pair, USD and ZAR. USD will be base and ZAR will be quote. Currencies are traded through a broker or a dealer and are in pairs again. In pairs. Currencies are traded through a broker. Remember, we will cover this topic. Just know that currencies are traded through a broker. You can't trade currencies without a broker or a dealer, and they are traded in pairs. You can't trade USD alone. That's not currency pair. Pair means two. For example, the euro and the US dollar. On the MetaTrader it will be a euro USD, or British pound and the Japanese GBP JPY. So these are the pair, the euro and the US dollar. This is a currency pair, euro and the US dollar, or the British pound and the Japanese yen GBP JPY. These are pairs. So a currency pair is a quotation of two different currencies, with the value of one currency being quoted against the other. I hope it makes sense, and I will be posting a lot of notes on this topic in our class, in our Google Classroom. So let's continue. There are three categories of currency pairs. We have three types of currency pairs. We have the major pairs, we have the crosses known as minus, and the exotics. The major currency pairs. Major currency pairs always include the US dollar. So every time you see a currency pair combined or goes together with US dollar, that's a measure. The currency pairs listed below are considered the measures. These pairs all contain the US dollar, USD on the side. You see a Euro US dollar, USD JPY, GBP US dollar, USD chef, CAD, USD CAD, AUD USD, NZD USD. They all have USD. So it says here, major currency pairs always include the US dollar. So when we talk about major currency pairs, we are talking about pairs that include the US dollar. The measures are the most liquid in the world. By liquid, we mean the most traded. We mean like they move a lot. They are more active than other pairs. So major currency pairs always include the US dollar. Don't forget that. So if it has the US dollar, it's a measure. Then we move to the crosses. Major crosses currency pairs or minor currencies. Currency pairs that don't contain the US dollar, USD, are known as crosses pairs or simple as the crosses. Currency pairs that don't contain the US dollar are known as cross currency pairs or simply as the crosses. So you can either say cross currency pairs or just crosses. Major crosses are also known as minors. While not as frequently traded as major pairs, the crosses are still pretty liquid and still provide good trading opportunities. So they are not traded as much as the measures that we talked about are traded, but they also provide good trading opportunities. These are the example of we have euro crosses, we have yen crosses, we have pound crosses. So euro crosses always contain the euro GBP, euro AUD, euro NZD. Same applies with the yen crosses. They contain GBP yen, chef yen, CAD yen, AUD yen. So they all have yen. These are the yen crosses. These are euro crosses. Same applies with the pound crosses. They consist of GBP pound, GBP pound share, GBP chef, GBP AUD, GBP CAD. They all come with the GBP. Now you know what are crosses. Then we move to the exotic pairs. Exotic pairs are made up of one major currency pair with the currency of an emerging economy such as Brazil, Mexico, Shell, Turkey, or Hungary. So if you see a major pair combined with the currency pair that it's on its way up, currency pairs that are not as famous as the US dollar or the GBP, you know that that's an exotic pair. Keep in mind that these pairs aren't as heavily traded as measures or crosses, so the transaction costs associated with these pairs are usually bigger. So these are not traded always, so they have higher spread or they are expensive to trade. since we know that some brokers charge commission, some charge spread. So these are the examples of these pairs. They are not traded. They are hardly traded. I usually use USD as an example because it's the one that is familiar a bit on this list. But the rest, USD, PLN, RAB, I know this one means Mexico, this one means Brazil, this one, some of this I don't know, but they are not as traded as measures and crosses. So they consist of a higher spread. Let's continue. Then, what are the most traded pairs in the world? The most traded pairs in this industry. Number one, a Euro USD. This pair is most traded, followed by USD JPY, GBP USD, AUD USD, USD CAD, USD Chef. So maybe I forgot to mention other pairs, but these are the most traded pairs, and I myself mostly trade these pairs. So it's better to trade these pairs because they are always moving than to trade pairs that are consist of low volatility, because they are hardly traded, and you will be stuck in one trade that is not moving for a very, very long time. It's better to trade pairs that are moving and they have high liquidity and you can make profits. So let's say maybe you are a student, you've been a student for the past 6 months, or you've been a student for the past 3 months. These are the 5 reasons that should convince you, or that should make you know that now you are ready to face the market. We will talk deep about this in the psychology part, but I prefer adding a bit of psychology to each and every lesson because psychology is broad and it's a big part of this industry. So 5 reasons to trade Forex. If you like the idea of trading anytime you want, you like technical or fundamental analysis. So if you like working on the chart, analyzing and searching news about Forex, that's how you know that okay, you are ready and you love trading. You can deal with high risk environment. We all know that Forex is a high risk environment. A lot of people are losing money, and if you are fine with that high risk environment and you do not mind, you don't feel pressurized or you don't feel bad after a lose, then you know that you are good with high risk environment and you can just go ahead and start trading. You are dedicated and patient enough to develop a trading plan and follow your methods. Some people don't even have a trading plan, but if you've been a student and you are dedicated to an extent that you have built your own trading plan and you are patient enough to follow your methods and you are passionate with this, then you know that you are ready to trade Forex. If you want to take advantage of the growing market with high liquidity, volatility and leverage. So if you have been a student and you have these qualities, that's how you know that you are ready to face the market and you will enjoy it. Because some people are trading, they're just trading for fun, they are not committed, they don't have a trading plan, they can't deal with risk, they don't do technical analysis. Those people, they're just playing. And if you know that you have these 5 factors and you've been a student, you've been learning Forex, and now you have these qualities, that's how you know that okay, now I'm ready to face the market, I'm ready to deposit my real money and start trading. These are the 5 reasons to take a break from trading forex, because sometimes we do some things that are not good for us in the name of I'm a trader. At some point you should accept and take a break and go back to studying, or take a month break, then come back with a fresh mind, with a new attitude, new psychology. You just need to take a break at some point, because you cannot stay while it's not working for you. You need to take a break, go and study, and come back trading, or just take a break a month away from the chat, away from forex, then come back with a fresh mind. These are the reasons why you should take a break. If you have this, you should know that okay, you should take a break. You trade with money that you can't afford to lose. If you do not have money to trade, do not trade. You cannot take important money and trade with it, because trading carries high amount of risk. You can lose a lot of money. And imagine if you take money for food from your house, then trade with it, you might lose it, you might blow that money. So you should take a break from forex. If you are trading with money you can't afford to lose, it's not good. If you don't know what you are doing, there are people who are in the market, they don't want to study, they don't want to do anything, they're just buying, they're just selling, they're following everyone. They go to the chart, they don't even know what a candlestick, they don't know anything about the forex, they don't know fundamental, they don't know technical. Those people, if you are one of those people, please take a break, go and study, come back knowing exactly what you're doing, because forex is not a game. We are losing real money, we are using real hard-earned money, and you don't just pick up money from the street and come back and come to trade. You work for that money. Imagine working a month or so for money, then you come back and lose it just like that in the market. You can't handle when you are wrong or you are losing. Some people get emotional, they get moody, they get sad, they get hurt, they can't deal with losses. It is not good for you. Take a break, read about losses, how to deal with them, improve your psychology. You should take a break and improve how you deal with losses, because some people, they just can't deal with losses. If you are scared of risk, you should take a break from forex. Go trade demo and see how things work. Know when to you should improve how you deal with risk, because forex is risky. It's a risky industry. It's all about risk. So if you are scared of risk, you will only delay your progress. Go and find ways to deal with risk, and just take a break, come back to the market being able to deal with risk, and yes, know how to deal with risk. I think you should take a break if you do not have time, because if you don't have time, you cannot trade proper. You don't have time to analyze, you don't have time to monitor, you don't have time for news. You are always busy, and if you force trading while you do not have time, you will lose money, because you work for your money, you put it in the market, you take wrong trades because you do not have time. You will lose a lot of money. So I hope from 5 reasons to start trading to 5 reasons to take a break from trading, you understand and you can evaluate yourself and be honest to yourself. Then you will see a difference in your trading career. So we've learned what is a currency pair, quotation of 2 pairs, types of currencies. We have measures, we have crosses, we have the exotics. Most traded pairs, one of them was Euro USD, USD JPY. We talked about when to take a break from forex. We also talked about when to start forex. So I hope you benefit from this, and you please be honest with yourself when you decide when to start forex or when to take a break from forex, and don't miss the lessons in our Google Classroom, where I'll be posting broad information, because some information I can't explain in a video. It will take too long. It will take 3 hours, and we don't have that time to watch a video. So just participate in our Google Classroom and read more. Read. and ask question. Thank you for watching up to this very end. We shall meet again in the next video. Sharp.